Oh man, it's boss. It's, you know what? It's just boss. Because I'm here, and my fucking wife's not. And I realise that sounds horrible, but she's a fucking prick. And there's be people in here like who say you shouldn't say that shit about her. But you know what? I've only been married. We got married in January, right? And I mean, you can cheer all you want. It was a fucking mistake. It was a fucking mistake, mate. I didn't want to do it. It's a stupid thing to do. We've been together 9.5 years. We've got 2 kids. She wasn't going fucking anywhere. Who the fuck wants it? Nobody. Absolutely wouldn't say that if she was here. It's fucking... You know what, though, as well? I'll be honest with you, right? The only reason I proposed is because I ran out of shit to buy her for Christmas. I ran out of shit to buy her for Christmas, and I just fucking, you know what? I thought I'll propose. I'll get away with that, because I'm a lazy bastard, and she's a lazy bitch, and she's not going to organise a wedding. It's fucking hard work, and I'm not going to organise a wedding, so we'll have one of them mad 10-year engagements. You know, you see them from time to time, and it just becomes a joke, and they never get married. So it's like, oh, we've been engaged forever. I thought we'll do that. But nah, as soon as I proposed, she turned into the fucking wedding terminator, mate. I've never seen anything like it in my fucking life. The bitch had a clipboard and a fucking earpiece and shit. The most organised person on the planet. She had a whiteboard on the wall and shit. It was like one of Dave's fucking MOD operations, mate. It was unreal. Sending me fucking Pinterest boards with flowers on it, and my head was battered. I was like, I don't even want to know. I'm not asked about it. She was like, why aren't you asked? Should be asked. It's going to be the happiest day of your life. I was like, it's fucking not. I went to Amsterdam with my mates 2 weeks ago, and every one of those 4 days was better than my wedding day. Every single one of those 4 days was better than my wedding day. The flight was better than my wedding day. Wedding days are shit. It's shit. You can't do what you want. You're wearing a shitty fucking suit that you don't want to be wearing. That's cost you fucking loads of money that you're never going to wear again. You look fucking stupid. You got to stand around for fucking pictures like a knobhead all the time and you just want to get pissed with your mates. It's fucking daft. I'm going to put a suit on and get pissed. I'll go to the races, mate. You know what? The only thing that got me through this whole preparation thing was the fact that we've been together 9.5 years and we've got 2 kids. And I'll be honest with you, our sex life is very sporadic. It's almost non-existent. And I thought the only thing that got me through is, right, the best thing about a wedding day for any man is the fact that you're getting your end away. Like, she's got to have sex with you. It's in the fucking rules. It's part of it, mate. It's consummation. If he doesn't have sex with you, it doesn't even count. I'll throw the fucking ring out of the window, mate. And that got me through it. And you know what? We did do it, but yeah, Dave, a little quiz for you, mate. I got married on the 29th of January this year, right? Not a trick question. When's the last time I had sex? Have a little guess, Dave. The 29th of fucking January, mate. Get this man a fucking sandwich. You know what? She tried to get out of that shit. That's how little my wife wants to have sex with me. Even on the happiest day of our life, she tried to get out of having fucking sex with me. She's a cheeky twat. And you know what? I understand it in normal day-to-day life. You know what? I'll give it a bit of fucking credit where it's due, because, like, shit's hard. Shit gets in the way. We've got 2 kids. It's difficult, do you know what I mean? It's hard to find time for each other. It's hard to be romantic. It's hard to get yourselves in the mood at the same time. I understand all that. But I gave her a fucking wedding day, mate. I mean, there's not much more I can do on my end to make her feel special there. I fucking made her a princess for the day. In an incredible hotel. We had all of our friends and our family were there. We had a beautiful time. Everyone came. It was lovely. Everyone was just having a lovely time. We were all dancing and singing. We get back to the honeymoon suite, Dave, right? There's fucking rose petals on the bed, mate. There's rose petals on the bed. There's candles. There's champagne. It was super romantic. She lies down. I'm like, here we fucking go, mate. And then she looks at me and she goes, oh, babe, I'm tired. Can we do it in the morning? I was like, fucking no. I have spent 18 grand on this wedding. You better get your fucking knickers off now. She was like, what? I went, get your fucking knickers off now. She went, don't talk to me like that. I don't have to do nothing I don't want to do. I was like, you fucking do, mate. It's the law. Don't make me go and get the forms. I will go and get the forms. It's fucking fuming, you know, Dave. I look stupid, mate. I look daft. Because I got out on a limb, Dave. You don't expect to get turned down on your wedding day, mate. So what happened was, I got out on a limb, and I'd stripped off, mate. I was already bollock naked. Look fucking stupid. I'd shaved my pubes and everything, Dave. No fucking hard that is. Did you shave your pubes, Dave? You probably do it with a fucking sword. Fucking talented bastard. Fucking look at this sexy massive cunt here, look at him. You've defo got your pubes done, you la. Can't even shave your balls after all hemorrhoids, can you? Look at you. Look at the size of him. Look, he's ripped his jeans and everything like that. Fucking, I love to look like you, you know. It's fucking, if I look like you, my beard doesn't want to shag me. This is what it is. Do you shave your balls and that? You got your pubes going on? How old are you, mate? 40, look at you. Are you on the juice and that? Yeah, man. Look at you. You gotta give me some of that. I want to get on the juice, mate. Get me on the juice and that. I want to look like that. I want to get on the juice and fucking batter me beard. It's fucking hard. There be loads of fellas shave the balls now. And the thing is, what it is, right? You know what pisses me off are these fucking like 20 fucking year old, not like, how old are you there, Chris? How old are you? I don't know, you're like in your 20s though. You look a bit rough, I'm not gonna lie. You look like you haven't had the best life. You look like you didn't have the best nutrition as a child. You definitely were eating chicken dinosaurs for a long time. 30 are you? Turkey drummers, mate. Yeah, they're the ones, them. I was on the same thing, mate. That's why I look like this. It's a fucking nightmare. How old are you, Chrissy Chris? 31. Do you do your pubes and all that? Nettie, does he do his pubes and that? What? You do them fresh? What do you use? What's your method for your balls and that? Like a little clippers? Yeah. That's what I use, mate. It's fucking hard, mate. No, like you'll back me up on this, right? Because might have been doing that for a couple of years. I haven't done it for a while. To be fucking, because what it is, right? There's fucking 18-year-old lads in here now who fucking shave the balls and they go at that shit with a razor and that because they're cocky as fuck, because the little cunts and I fucking hate them, right? Because what it is what they don't understand is they're little fucking beautiful little 18-year-old fucking just sexy little fucking beautiful little fucking paired testicles are just fucking, there's not even a wrinkle in the nutsack, do you know what I mean? There's fucking, just tight little fucking gorgeous little, just like pubes are like velvet, do you know what I mean? Just fucking sexy little fucking, I'd love to rub a set of them balls on my face, you know, just fucking, I'd love it! Not even in a sexual way, just because they're just so soft like a little gerbil, just, oh. Not for me now, mate. I'm 37 now. My balls are a fucking disgrace, mate. They're a fucking disgrace. I hadn't done them for a while. You know what? I knew my wedding was coming up. I started practicing, right? But I went at it. I did your method, mate. I went at it with clippers, but I started practicing, right? I was over my bath. I had no bottoms on the top, right? I had a little mirror position because I wanted to do a bit of my gooch and that. And I goes at it with these clippers because I didn't want to use a razor because I want to chop my bollocks off because what those fucking little 22-year-olds don't realise is your balls just fucking hang. They just go. You know what I mean? When you're 37, you've got to pull your fucking nutsack out to a barrier. Just to get any kind of a flat surface, you got to pull that shit out to a barrier. And then you go at that shit with a set of clippers. But I went at them. I had a little beard trimmer, right? The same one I use on my face, and I'm not asked. I'm not buying a fucking another one. And I went at it unguarded. I know, the fucking ooh of experience there. I didn't have a fucking clue. And you know what? Your ooh of experience makes sense now. But when you haven't done it makes sense not to, because I didn't want a number 2 on me balls. No one wants a short back and sides on the bollocks. I didn't want a fucking skin fade down there, do you know what I mean? But I went at it unguarded, right? And mate, what happens, right? To anyone who doesn't know in here, what happens is when you go at your balls with those unguarded clippers, those clippers will suck your pliable 37-year-old nutsack skin in like a fucking lace in an escalator. Just like, and you're like, ah! And you panic. Immediately you panic. It's natural to panic, but you panic. Your panic reaction is the worst reaction, because what you do is you turn the fucking clippers off, and that's the worst thing you can do. You think it's a good idea, but it's not, because your clippers just go, and they lock, and they fucking grab your bollocks like a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and you're like, and then you just stood there with a set of clippers just hanging off your balls like this. And you can't do nothing then, you're fucked. You can't ask for help, you look stupid, you can't phone the fucking fire brigade. Your 4-year-old's knocking at the door like, Daddy, you're like, get out! And you got no choice but to just yank that shit off. I know, just yank it off, man, and it's bad. I didn't use a razor because I didn't want to nick me bollocks. I ripped a fucking hole in my nutsack, mate. A fucking hole. It was horrible. I've never seen nothing like it. There was fucking blood everywhere and shit. It was horrific. And I went through all that pain and all that emotion. And to the point where I had my technique down to a fucking T by my wedding day, right? I went through all that just to look good on my wedding day. And on my wedding day, it took me 3.5 hours to do my pubes on my wedding day. And I looked fucking immaculate, mate. I was stood there with my little perfect little triangle going on. I was tensed and shit. Me willy, I was like a little, I didn't have a full erection, but I had a little semi on, do you know what I mean? Had a bit of blood in him, do you know what I mean? He looked bulky. Looked like him. And she's got the fucking audacity to lie there on a fucking bed of rose petals that I've paid for and be like, oh babe, I'm tired, can we do it in the morning? I couldn't fucking believe it, mate. I've never known anything like it in my life. I don't think I've ever been that angry, and I don't know where this came from, but I just got so fucking furious that I just went, oh my God. Oh my God. Put my willy in your mouth right now, I'm going to phone the police. And she went, what? I went, you fucking heard me, mate. Put my willy in your mouth right now or I will phone the police. It's up to you what you want. It's 69 or it's 999. It's your choice.